student and urban fellow at Wesley Theological Seminary. And at this time, I might invite a couple of our neighborhood pastors to join me up here, perhaps offer a word of welcome. Reverend Dr. Rudy Rasmus from Asbury United Methodist Church. And Reverend Dr. Donna Sokol from Mount Vernon Place Church.
Praise the Lord, church. Tonight, this is what a tremendous welcome, what a tremendous foundation. Thank you so much for leading us in the power of your presence. And what a joy it is to be a part of the Urban Ministries witness program with my colleague, Pastor Donna. It is just a sheer joy to have the opportunity to have team members like many of you, along with your staff and faculty at Wesley, to engage in the city and to bring a tremendous level of transformation. So thank you for being a part of that transformative team. And tonight is just going to be an unbelievable time for us all.
So we say that God would lights would shine in this hood, and we want to welcome you to this hood. This hood called Downtown Washington, D.C. It is our joy to welcome you here. It's also a real joy to have you here, Pastor Rudy. Normally I dress like Dr. Shockley, but I heard that really hip urban pastors wear jeans. That's not the reason I have on jeans, but I feel like I fit right in, and I'm grateful for that. It is a joy to have you all here. I've been awed by your book, Touch. And I think that both of our congregations, and I know many of your congregations, that the greatest gift that we can offer is the gift of touch. To not just pray for people in need, but to be present with people in need. And to show up because God shows up. And so thank you for the ways that you've showed up to your community, but also for the ways that you showed up here. And we're grateful to have you, and we're grateful to have all of you. It's a privilege to share this space with you tonight.
Thank you, Pastor. Good evening, friends. My name is Eleanor Coleman, and as a native Houstonian who often slips away to St. John's downtown when my soul needs refreshing, it is a privilege to introduce to you Pastor Rudy Rasmus. I could tell you that he is an incomparable force in the city of Houston and indeed throughout United Methodism. I could tell you that he and his wife and ministry partner travel the world over teaching tools of transformation, but none of that would matter if I could not tell you that he is a man who knows God's love and shows God's love. He's a man who knows God's grace and shows God's grace. And it's that generosity of spirit that allows him to touch, allows his ministry to be excellent and fruitful. And it's that generosity of spirit that allows me to borrow his phrase and say, I love him, and there's nothing you can do about it. So please let us welcome Pastor Rudy Rasmus.
You know, when I got here this evening, I saw my friend Dr. Shockley, and I had to tell him, I said, man, I want you to know, man, you look like the light-skinned version of Jay-Z. Amazing. Yeah. But, am I supposed to talk now?
Yeah.
Okay. My friend Dr. Fred actually contributed to the book, and in a significant way. In that, when he and I were talking a couple of years ago, he introduced me to the beloved community, and I said, man, so tell me about that beloved community. You know, kind of help me understand it. And he began to unpack it, and the more he unpacked it, it began to explode in my heart. And when the opportunity came to write, he was one of the first persons I called. He said, "Man, I need your voice in this work." Just so you know, this book is really a treatise to General Conference. Just so you know, it was a quick book, and we had gotten a request. Dottie Escobedo, Frank, and I had gotten a request to say, if we could say anything we wanted to the delegates, what would it be? And so we came together and began to dialogue around what those things would be. We would say to the general church. I have never been to a general conference.